I played it so far in that game that I just like quit. I literally lost interest in playing. Like, one video game I heard that they made, which is so odd, is Disneyland video game on Xbox One. Or Disneyland, Disney World, I forget what they made. Like, they made a video game, Disneyland Adventure, that's it. They made it for like Xbox One, I heard. Like originally, like when it was made, it was like for the Kinect. And like I don't know if they made it for like the Kinect or not, I don't know. Or it's for like you could use your controller to play it. But I heard about it, and I honestly want to play it because it looks really cool. Like I don't know what happened like last night. Like, I guess it was like after the doctor. I guess the doctor took out my anti-Disney blood. I don't know, but I looked at like this video game and I'm just like, I honestly want to play it. Like, and like going like, after I play it, I honestly want to go to Disneyland for some fucked up reason. But I don't know why. I feel like I kind of want to go. I don't know what it is. Like, I watched a trailer, then I watched like some gameplay, like someone playing it on YouTube. I was just like, this game looks a lot of fun. I mean, you get to interact with Disney characters and go around Disneyland, play mini games, like roam around Disney. I'm just like, this looks fun. Shit, like if you can't afford to go to Disneyland, there you go, you can play this game. But like, it looks fun. Like, even has the movie Up, which I really enjoyed. Even though I cried like right at the beginning of the film, where it shows like the old man's life, where he's like, he's a little kid and he meets his first love and they grow up together, they get married, they have a house, and they grow old together going up a hill when they were younger. And when they go up the hill, because he has a surprise for her, he's gonna take her on a trip around the world. And when he's up the hill, he looks down and she like falls over, and he takes her to the doctor, and she of course ends up dying, and he's all alone. I just sat there going like, this film's like really sad. And he becomes like this grumpy old man. And one day he goes like, I'm gonna do something crazy. Like, they want to tear down his house. And he doesn't want to lose his house. Instead, he's going to move the house on a painting mural she painted, where it's on top of a cliff and it looks over everything. And he gets all these balloons, and all of a sudden he goes up in the air, and he has a little sidekick with him. It was like a really good fucking movie. I sat there going like, this movie is a great film. So, I highly recommend Up. Like, anytime Pixar releases a movie, it's not bad. Except Finding Dory and I think the third Cars film they made. Like, I was kind of like, this is boring. It's like, what happened to like the meaning of life in a Pixar film? So, the next video game I probably will buy and play is Disneyland. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3, but I did see the ending. I was like, I am not playing this game. So, yeah, I think the next video game I'll probably buy is Disneyland. I don't know, like, I want to read that one comic they made. The Haunted Mansion. like they made a comic book based on a haunted mansion. I didn't even realize that when I was like, shit, I want to buy that. That looks great. I don't know if it's any good, so if anyone who's listening read the Haunted Mansion comic, give me your opinion. Is it good, or is it bad? Is it anything? Because I kind of want to read it. So, anyway, I'll be right back real quick. I gotta go check on Stitch, my dog. He had a pimple on his back, and we had to take him to the vet, and they popped a pimple on his back. So I have to go check on him real quick to see how he's doing. He was pretty cranky, so he's a very cranky dog. So do 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 do. I'm gonna play a song real quick. So anyway, There we go. This is from a classic film. If it's loading. Alright. So anyway, I'm here. Is anybody else here? So, let's see. Oh, I didn't answer your question. No. I didn't play any of games similar to that. I don't know why. I just have no interest. Sorry about that, but I have no interest. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading questions. Yeah. You know, DC, you're right, DC and Marvel, they sort of act like, it's kind of funny though, they do act like kids. They do hire friends of a friends of friends, and they gatekeeping people out of comics. They don't hire new blood, as the term would be used, but they don't hire new blood. Instead, they hire the same people. Like, you know how ridiculous it is that they gave Brian Michael Bendis a huge contract at DC to basically do whatever the hell he wants? I mean, bringing back the fucking Wonder Twins, of all things. Like, I know he likes to go back and relive the good old days, but here's the thing about it. Nobody liked the Wonder Twins. Nobody liked the Wonder Twins. It's like, I mean, they were a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. And I have nothing against Hanna-Barbera. I love Scooby-Doo. You know, I love Scooby-Doo. I'm a huge Scooby-Doo fan. I can't wait to see the new film, Scoob. But they canceled a lot of comics for Bendis to come in and do whatever the hell he wanted with Superman. They canceled Super Sons. They canceled a lot of good comics. Like, one thing that bugged me to death, and it wasn't even tied to Bendis, was they canceled Scooby Apocalypse, which was really good. I highly recommend it. Just don't buy it from DC. I'm kidding. But, you know, it's an old comic. I'm sure you could find it in your store on clearance or something. Or you can buy it on Amazon from a small shop. But it bugged the fuck out of me how they canceled something like Scooby Apocalypse. It wasn't even like a big deal to them, but to me it was kind of like, man, that was a good story. It was a really good take on Scooby-Doo. It wasn't even like your, Scooby-Doo of the past. This was like a whole new thing. But it just bugged me. It got under my skin. Like, they canceled Scooby-Doo, Scooby Apocalypse. And it just sucked. Like, it sucked that they canceled it. And I wish they would do a new Scooby-Doo comic. You know. You know, just my opinion, like. Anyway. Oh, WWE. Yeah, I would tell you one thing. What I watched on WWE was the worst acting I have ever seen in my entire life. The worst scripted program segment of my life. I couldn't believe I had to sit through this. And afterwards, I got so mad that I just turned the channel and just be like, fuck it, we're watching Ghost Adventures. I was so mad what I sat through.